So what's up guys, JA here. I got some incredible content for you guys today. This is part 3 of the biggest leak ever, a series where we unravel the mysteries behind the Yeezy brand. Today's video, we have a classic 350 restocking once again, as we see 2022 is the year of the restocks. Plus, I'm gonna be revealing the Yeezy brand's spring summer lineup for the Yeezy Foam Runner. So if you happen to be one of those individuals that happen to take an L on the most recent Yeezy Foam Runner release, don't worry, I got you guys covered. I'm gonna let you guys know what colorways are coming soon and which classic colorway is coming back. So before we get things started, you guys gotta do me a huge favor. Just go ahead and leave a thumbs up here on today's video. Can't stress how much it helps the channel. And then without further ado, let's get straight into it. So to kick off today's video, we got a classic Yeezy 350 restocking. And this year already, we've had the 350 blue tint release, as well as the 350 Oreo. We have the zebras coming soon, as well as the 350 red stripe. And I'm sure Yeezy has more tricks up their sleeve. So it's been revealed that the 350 Sesame will be making its return coming up end of summer. Now, don't get too hyped for this release, guys. I'm not sure if this is actually part of the Yeezy Day drop, and we know how Yeezy Day can go, or if it's just reserved for its own individual release. So the Sesame, most would call it a classic. I still remember when they first dropped back at the end of 2018. Now you guys gotta remember, during this time, the Yeezy brand was still starting things off. They did introduce a couple new silhouettes. So the 750 had dropped at this time, the Wave Runner, as well as the 500, as well as some more models like the 950. So at that time, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, this was kind of the beginning of the time when I started to lose some of my love for the 350. But here's the Sesame here. I still remember at the time, it kind of has like almost like a grayish upper, somewhat of a translucent sole. And then I think one of the best parts, of course, you have the gum bottom, on the bottom. Now this model, just from looking at it, it kind of gives me vibes of like the 350 V1 in terms of the colorway. Think of like the 350 V1 Oxford tan. So if you guys know what I'm saying, but this release is great nonetheless. I mean, it's an older model. As I mentioned, it released originally back in 2018. So it's great that Yeezy's bringing it back. As I always say, it's great because rather than paying resale, which as you can imagine, a release from back in 2018 usually garners like over $400 to $500 on the resale market. So it's great that they're bringing these joints back. And then for all the 350 enthusiasts, you guys are gonna be super happy, of course, because the Sesame does feature, of course, the classic pull tab. So we have the 350 V1 Sesame making a return late summer, early fall. Don't get too hyped. I'm not sure if this will be part of the Yeezy Day release schedule, but I'm sure we'll get more information, as things get closer to the release date. So let me know your thoughts. Are you guys excited for this re-release, or do you feel like Yeezy could have picked a better colorway to bring back out the vault? So did you happen to take an L on the most recent Foam Runner release? Well, don't worry, JA has got you guys covered. So most recently, we just had a couple new Foam Runner colorways drop. So we have the Stone Sage here, and then these drop alongside the Mist colorway, which had a very similar vibe. Of course, both pairs are in that earth tone realm, but I would say that the Mist colorway is slightly closer to the Ochre colorway, but just not as golden of a color, if that makes sense. So two cool colorways dropped. I feel like they weren't must-haves, but I feel like if you're one of those people that don't have a lot of Foam Runner colorways in your collection, or maybe not any, then it was a great release. And I was happy to see that a lot of people commented on my video saying that they got a W on this release. So for the people that missed out, we do have some great colorways coming, as well as a restock of a classic. So let's go ahead and get into the Yeezy Spring Summer Foam Runner lineup. So to kick things off, guys, next month, coming in April, we have a new Foam Runner colorway. So this will be the Yeezy Foam Runner Sulfur. Now, while I'm not yet 100% sure what this colorway will look like, Yeezy Influence has taken his time to create a mock-up photo of what this colorway could potentially look like. So we've had a couple of different sulfur colored Yeezy models released. So I would expect for this upcoming Foam Runner colorway to look as so. So this is a great colorway. Now, kind of just like what we had most recently, I'm not sure if this sulfur colorway is a must-have for me, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because based on some previous releases, these could potentially look very close. Now, when we see actual images of what the product will look like in hand, it will help me make my final decision. But for right now, I feel like this is just a great alternative for any of you guys that have missed out on any of the previous Foam Runner colorway releases. So again, the Yeezy Foam Runner Sulfur colorway will be dropping coming up this April. So as previous Foam Runner releases have gone, expect to see the Sulfur colorway release alongside a restock of one of the previous Foam Runner drops that happened this year. So I would expect the Foam Runner Sulfur to possibly release here with the Mist Stone, or we could potentially see the Foam Runner Sulfur release alongside the Foam Runner Mist. So we'll have to wait and see, but for now, 100% sure we have the the Foam Runner Sulfur dropping this spring, April to be specific. So then we're gonna take a little time off, and then dropping in the summer, we'll have 2 Foam Runner releases going again, as Yeezy does these dual Foam Runner releases. Now for this drop, it's gonna be exciting. We've seen both of these colorways, but these are both high in demand, and I feel like this will actually be one of the most popular and most hype and high in demand Foam Runner releases. So first up, we have the Foam Runner Onyx, a pair that we revealed earlier this year. It turned out that these pairs went on sale early at the Donda Miami listening party. So these are amazing, a great pair of Foam Runners, very similar to the previously released Mineral Blues. Kind of one of those pairs that, again, if you already own the Mineral Blue, you may pass up on the Onyx pair, but what makes it a little different than the dark navy blue that we got with the Mineral Blue is that the Foam Runner Onyx actually has kind of like a brownish charcoal hue to it. So it is an all black Foam Runner, can't go wrong. All black Yeezys are extremely hot at the moment, very high in demand, and a very highly coveted Yeezy release. Now alongside the Foam Runner Onyx, if it couldn't get any better, we're getting a classic restock of the Foam Runner Sand. So this is one of the original colorways that dropped last year. This is actually a remake of the Ararat. So it's got a slightly little darker tint to it than the original Ararat, but the Foam Runner Sand is one of the most popular models. So you pretty much got a black model dropping, and then you got a white model dropping. It can't get any better than that. So we got the Foam Runner Onyx releasing alongside the Foam Runner Sand, scheduled for a summer release. So that's gonna cover the spring, summer Yeezy Foam Runner lineup. I'll keep you guys updated as more colorways pop up, but for now, we got some hot releases coming up. So if you happen to miss out on the most recent drop, you got some great colorways to look forward to. So that's gonna wrap up episode 3 of the biggest leak ever. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on all of the topics covered in today's video. And once again, if you guys can do me a huge favor, if you enjoyed the video, just go ahead and drop a thumbs up. It just takes a second. So we're gonna wrap up things today. I'm J.A. Appreciate each and every one of you guys as always. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Huge salute.